Welcome to the mesmerizing world of Badal Mahal, located in the Sikar district of Neem, Thana, Rajasthan. This historical masterpiece is a true representation of the rich culture and heritage of India. Built by the Tomar dynasty, Badal Mahal stands tall and proud as a symbol of their power and grandeur. The architecture of this magnificent palace is a blend of Rajput and Mughal styles, making it a unique and breathtaking sight. One of the most fascinating features of Badal Mahal is that it is built on a stream that flows underground. This not only adds to its beauty but also showcases the exquisite engineering skills of the Tomar dynasty. As you explore the palace, you will be amazed by its intricate carvings, beautiful paintings, and stunning landscape. Now it's totally ruined. You will find lots of secret paths which created to save the royal family from attacks. The Palace of Badal Mahal also houses a museum that displays various artifacts and relics from the Tomar dynasty found in Badal Mahal, giving visitors a glimpse into their glorious past. Visiting Badal Mahal is truly a one-of-a-kind experience that will leave you in awe. The peaceful surroundings and serene atmosphere make it an ideal place for history lovers, photographers, and anyone seeking to escape the chaos of city life. So come, immerse yourself in the charm and beauty of Badal Mahal and witness the grandeur of the Tomar dynasty. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating videos on Rajasthan's hidden gems. Happy exploring! The Badal Mahal is situated on above 2,000 feet of sea level between Patan Fort and Patan Mahal. Built by the king Anantpal Tomar, surrounding by Aravalli hills. From the Mahal you can enjoy a panoramic view of Patan city. The architecture of the Mahal based on Hindu-Islamic designs of that era. The story is king was inspired by the Mughal design and architecture, so we found many evidences when we explored the Mahal. The arches, Duane Arm, Jarokha, windows, the private palace of king, are the most prominent evidence of design of Mughal era, especially the hammam. It reminds you that the hammam of Purana Qila, almost same design and architecture you will find here. Let's explore the Badal Mahal. We will start the tour with the guest house and the gallery of the Mahal. The Mahal is almost a ruin now. Still we found the glimpse of royal images of Mahal here. It is said that the invited guests by king were arranged to stay here in this part of Mahal. Here you can see wonderfully decorated walls worked with glasses which remind us the pattern of Shish Mahal of Red Fort. These empty spaces of wall were covered by painting or decorations once upon a time. Beautiful balcony with ornamental designed columns. The royal guests were used to enjoy it. This place must be very cold in winter. We found a fireplace kind of structure with a chimney here. Might be built for guests to give them a comfort in cold nights. You will find a very interesting part of architecture here. This part of Mahal is on an upper level so you can watch total area of Mahal from here. It is hugely spread out area which is totally ruined nowadays, and when you look behind you can enjoy the view of Patan Fort. Let's step down to explore the Diwan-e-Aam area. Now you can view the main courtyard called Diwan-e-Aam. Here again we can see that the design and architecture of courtyard is mix of Rajputana and Mughal style. The corridor which is designed similar as Mughal era buildings are. The place where king used to be seated and address the locals is also evidence of Mughal design. Behind the seating place of king this area is a balcony and the both side corner places of a king's security guard to protect him from any attack. Here we found a Jarokha, an open window from where the king observed his territory. From here you can watch a panoramic view of entire territory and whole palace area also. The second floor or the top part of the Mahal is known as Diwan-e-Khas, where king used to hold his secret meetings with his ministry. We will visit that area later of this journey. Now let's go to explore basement areas, which are very important part of the Mahal. Pathway is very scary and narrow. Here I should mention that Badal Mahal is total a 7 stories building. 4 floors you will find in basement and rest 3 floors are on the ground. Another important characteristic which we found here is so many underground secret pathways. The local people mentioned that some of those paths are leading towards Delhi and Jaipur. We were astonished by the planning and projection of Badal Mahal. Much we were exploring the Badal Mahal, more we were spellbound by its wonderful technology of architecture. All over the area where you find the legacy of Rajputana dynasty. While we were going towards main courtyard, which is called Diwan-e-Am, on the way we found some water reservoirs which are connected with the main stream which is flowing down under the Mahal. Yes, this palace is built on a streaming water body. Every corner of the Mahal you will find it. You can hear the sound of flowing water. As we stepped into the basement area of Badal Mahal, also known as the Under Mahal, we were transported back in time to the grandeur and opulence of the Mughal era. The first thing that caught our attention was a staircase leading down to a water reservoir. It was a sight to behold, with its intricate design and beautiful architecture. As we descended the staircase, we were greeted with 2 pathways. One led to a room which was not very clear in its purpose. It could have been a kitchen or a servant's room, but it was difficult to determine. The other pathway led us to the Under Mahal, which was designed in the style of Mughal architecture. The same water reservoir was present here as well, with clean water glistening in the dim light. However, the atmosphere of the space was quite different from the rest of the palace. The Under Mahal had an eerie and mysterious vibe to it. It was dark and filled with bats flying around everywhere. One could almost feel the presence of past rulers and their servants in this space. It was a sharp contrast to the grandeur we had witnessed in the rest of the palace. But at the same time, it added an element of thrill and excitement to our visit. The Mughal architecture of the Under Mahal was simply breathtaking. The walls were adorned with intricate carvings and designs, showcasing the skilled craftsmanship of that era. The arches and domes added to the grandeur of this underground palace, making it a marvel to behold. As we explored further, we came across several rooms within the Under Mahal. Each room had its unique design and purpose.
Some were used as resting chambers for the royal family, while others served as storage rooms for their belongings. It was fascinating to see how every inch of this underground palace had been meticulously planned and designed to serve a specific purpose. One of the most interesting aspects of the Andar Mahal was the water reservoir. It was not just a source of water for the palace, but it also served as a means of cooling the underground chambers during the scorching summers. This was a testament to the advanced knowledge and techniques used by the Mughals in their architecture. As we continued our exploration, we couldn't help but wonder about the history of this underground palace here found in main area, which is now covered with sand. What could have been its purpose? Was it a secret hideout for the rulers in times of war? Or was it simply used as a retreat from the hustle and bustle of palace life? The answers to these questions were lost in time, adding to the mystery and allure of this space. Despite its dark and intimidating appearance, the Andar Mahal had a certain charm that was hard to ignore. It was like stepping into a different world, far away from the chaos and noise of the outside world. It was a peaceful and tranquil space, where one could escape from reality and get lost in the beauty of its architecture. As we reluctantly made our way back to the surface, we couldn't help but feel grateful for this unique experience. The basement area of Badal Mahal had left an indelible mark on us, and we were sure that it would stay with us for a long time to come. It was a reminder of our rich cultural heritage and the magnificent structures left behind by our ancestors. Our visit to the basement area or Andar Mahal of Badal Mahal was an unforgettable experience. From the mysterious rooms to the beautiful Mughal architecture, every aspect of this underground palace had us captivated. It was a journey back in time that we will cherish forever. Crossing some dark pathways as we reached the upper floor of the Mahal, all our exhaustion melted away as we were greeted with a breathtaking view of the surrounding area. The once grand structure now lay in ruins, but the panoramic view from the top was anything but ruined. It was a sight to behold. As I stepped out of the ruins of the top floor of Andar Mahal, a sense of disappointment washed over me. I had hoped to see a grand structure, but all that remained were crumbling walls and scattered debris. However, little did I know that the real treasure of this ancient palace lay hidden beneath the ground. With a determined stride, I made my way down to the ground floor, hoping to find something worth discovering. To my surprise, I stumbled upon a door that seemed to lead to another basement area. My curiosity piqued, I quickly made my way through the door and descended into the darkness below. As I cautiously made my way through the dimly lit passages, the musty smell of history engulfed me. My heart raced with excitement as I wondered what secrets this hidden basement held. After walking for what felt like an eternity, I finally reached an open space that allowed some sunlight to filter in. And there, in front of me, stood a magnificent hammam. My eyes widened in awe as I took in the intricate details and exquisite design of this forgotten treasure. It was so similar to the hammam I had seen at Purana Qila, a testament to the Mughal influence on this region. The water flowed in from a slope, just like in Purana Qila, leading to a central bathing area. And on one side, there was even a changing room for the king or queen who once used this hammam for their daily ablutions. Lost in my thoughts and admiration for this beauty, I pulled out my mobile torchlight to explore every nook and corner of this hidden gem. As I walked around, I couldn't help but imagine how grand and opulent this hammam must have been during its prime. I could almost hear the echoes of laughter and chatter from the royals who once used this hammam as their personal spa. The walls, now peeling and covered in moss, were once adorned with colorful tiles and intricate carvings. The water channels, now dry and cracked, would have been flowing with hot water, creating a relaxing and rejuvenating experience for the royal family. I spent hours exploring every inch of this beautiful hammam, marveling at its architecture and imagining the grandeur of its past. As I finally made my way back to the ground floor of Badal Mahal, I couldn't help but feel grateful for this unexpected surprise. Despite being hidden away in the basement of a ruined palace, this hammam held so much beauty and history within its walls. It was a humbling reminder that sometimes the greatest treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. As I bid farewell to Badal Mahal and made my way back home, I couldn't help but wonder how many more hidden gems lie buried beneath the ground, waiting to be discovered by curious souls like me. And with that thought in mind, I vowed to continue exploring and uncovering the mysteries of our rich cultural heritage. Who knows what other surprises await us in the depths of forgotten palaces and monuments. So next time you visit an ancient site or monument, don't just stick to what is visible on the surface. Take a moment to dig deeper and explore the hidden gems that might be waiting to be discovered. You never know, you might just stumble upon a beautiful hammam or other forgotten treasures that will leave you in awe and wonder. As I ascended to the top floor, I was struck by the sheer beauty and opulence of Diwani Khash. This was where the king held his private meetings with his ministers, and it was evident from its grandeur that this was a place meant for important discussions and decisions. The hall was adorned with intricately carved pillars. From the Diwani Khash, I could see the entire city of Patan spread out in front of me like a beautiful painting. The city is known for its rich cultural heritage and is home to many architectural wonders like the Rani Ki Baoli means stepwell made for queen. As I admired the view, I couldn't help but appreciate the strategic location of Badal Mahal, which allowed the king to overlook his kingdom from the top. I took a moment to soak in the beauty of the surroundings before continuing my journey through the palace. I explored various rooms, each with its unique charm and purpose. One of the most interesting rooms in Badal Mahal was the Sheesh Mahal and Hammam. As my tour came to an end, I couldn't help but feel grateful for this wonderful journey through Badal Mahal. This magnificent palace is not just a symbol of grandeur and royalty but also a testament to the rich history and culture of Rajasthan. It was a privilege to be able to witness this marvel of architecture that has stood strong for centuries, preserving its beauty and charm for generations to come. As I made my way back to the entrance, I couldn't help but reflect on how different life must have been for the royals who once resided in this palace. The peaceful ambience and stunning views must have been a welcome escape from their busy lives as rulers. And standing on the top floor, surrounded by the beauty of Patan city and the majestic Aravalli hills, I couldn't help but feel a sense of appreciation for this beautiful journey through Badal Mahal. In conclusion, Badal Mahal is not just a palace, it's a journey through time and history. It's a place where the past meets the present, and one can't help but be in awe of its magnificence. I hope this blog has given you a glimpse into this magical palace and has inspired you to visit it and experience its grandeur for yourself. Trust me, it's an experience you wouldn't want to miss.